Hello! Hello, everyone. Hello, anyone. Hello, all of you. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day today. But, I'm Rainy Day Alien. People call me Ray, or Rain. I'm introducing myself for the 10th time, because apparently, I have a forgettable face, I get it. Today's stream started, unfortunately, like 40 minutes late. A lot went down. I was having tech difficulties, and, admittedly, I feel a little lame about it. I had kind of a mental breakdown, because me and technology do not mix. If I was a Pokemon type, I would be weak to tech. If that was also a Pokemon type, whatever type of Pokemon I am, it is weak to technology type. So that was a struggle. But luckily Brevs was there and helped me out, keep my cool, and I'm back. But had some taquitos. Now we're in a much better mood and just hopefully chilling. I tested out a bunch of audio because I had it swapped up for a little song I was singing, hopefully to share for you guys at some point. I don't know when, but I'm nervous to share that sort of thing, but I would love to try someday. Still got a bunch of tabs open on my computer that are all like, remember to disable this audio, remember to enable this audio when you go live. So, hopefully I remembered. So yeah, that's what... There were some delays already, but then I got, caught up in tech issues. But we're here now with Sonic Forces. I don't know for how long, but hopefully a while. Hopefully a good time. And, I feel like there was something really important I had to say, and you know what? I think we just better start the game. Just kidding! Alright, the thing I really gotta tell you is thank you! We got affiliate, and I'm super stoked about it. I didn't think I would actually get this far, and I don't know if that shows doubt in me too much, but I just want to say thank you guys for having so much trust in me. Like, thank you for wanting to watch, and I don't know, hanging out with me. It's been a fun time. So yeah, thank you everyone, and thanks for joining me on silly adventures like Sonic Forces. You guys are super cool, and it means a lot to me that you guys are like supporting me and stuff. So thank you. I hope I can support you with some good smiles and some good times. Starting with flirting with Infinite to the good side. Now I don't think we're gonna beat the game today, because it's already almost 9 o'clock, and I'm probably only going to be streaming till about 11, so a bit of a shorter stream. But we will see. I hope I started on the right account. I don't want to accidentally start on my friend's account. We'll see, because if I'm incredibly stylish, then we know it's me. I think we last left off with a captain's hat? Yep, there we go. Stylish as ever. But, we don't have any SOS missions to start with. I do need to actually drink water. That is one thing I forgot, so I'll do that real quick. Hello! Oh my gosh, Revenants, that's so nice! Thank you! Get wrecked! Get revved! And you reminded me I have to thank my, the other person who subscribed to me recently was Paul Ruger. Thank you to Paul Ruger. Thank you, Revenants. That's very sweet of you. Appreciate it. Oh, there goes my camera. I was so stoked my whole world fell apart. Yeah, now you can sinister laugh with me. Also, expect more emotes. I didn't realize I would get more than one emote slot. So I made just one of them, and I was like, well, I'll make the others as I unlock them. Turns out you get like 5 or something to begin with. So, that's radical if you got any ideas for emotes you want. I'm really glad with how the sinister laugh turned out, because I just asked everyone, like, hey, what do you want? Like, what emote are you missing from your arsenal? Like, if you subscribe to me, what would make it worth it? To take to other people's channels and whatnot. And, I guess laughing and also evil were the answers, so I'm all down to evil laugh. He said, my whole world fell apart too, it's okay. Aww. Well, if the world ends with us, I'm glad it had good company. That's a world I want to be a part of. Also, how are you? It's nice to see you. Sorry for not asking sooner, but you caught me off guard with this up. But I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're having a great day. Ooh, a secret stage. Not sure how I'm gonna feel about this. Some of these are real hit or miss. Let me start off the stream with rage. Oh gosh, it's been a while. I don't feel like it's been that long since I've played this, but long enough. Oh, this is the gimmick. Okay. We can speed through this. We got this. Suffering after playing Mario Sunshine? What? But it's such a good- okay, actually, I was gonna say but it's such a good time, but playing that is really fucking hard, especially those, like, secret side levels. Speaking of secret missions that really fucking suck to do. I'm so sorry. Oh, and Akito says, hello! Hello, Akito! How are you? Oh, no. I'm a chuckster? Dude, I'll take that to- oh, shit. Speaking of chuckster, I sure got chucked. Haha. Akito says, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Playing Sonic Forces is always a good time in my book. But having good company is even better. Parallel to none, I would say. Wait, Chuckster. Oh! I thought you were calling me a Chuckster because I was laughing. You mean Chuckster like that level where you get chucked and I don't like by the Delfino Plaza guys? If that's what you mean, I am so sorry. That sucks. Hello, Mayo. Yes, sir. Oh gosh. Did you get past it? Do you have to go back to it? I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's a better fate than- oh my god, the Chucksters, that's terrible. Oh no, I didn't jump in time. Oh no, we're totally not gonna make it. Oh fuck. Oh my god, we barely made it! Yes! And with decent coinage! You got past it after an hour and a half? Oh my god, you are an- okay, you deserve the title of gamer at that point. You know what? I'm gonna put on the gamer hat in honor of Revenants beating the Chuckster stage. We're gonna wear the gamer hat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my heart goes out to you, buddy. You pulled through. Was it just like a- did you just rage the whole time? Because I would not have been able to be contained. I would have been feral by the end of that. Goodness. I've, like, seen that. I've never played it. I've just seen what it does to people. For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, there's a moment in the game Super Mario Sunshine where you have to get people to toss you, and they all toss you at varying lengths, but across floating platforms that you can insta-die if you fall off of, and you have to start over from really, really poorly placed checkpoints. It's terrible. You are not a rager, but Yoshi made you rage. Oh, Yoshi! Like Yoshi in the in Super Mario Sunshine, or like Yoshi's Island? Because that's the only thing I ever did growing up as a kid when I played Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, well, I did 3 things. 1, I always got Yoshi. Okay, Yoshi in Sunshine. What did he do? Is it because he kept dying in the water? Or running out of juice? Yoshi can't do shit! Well, one of my favorite things to do was to just eat fruits as Yoshi. And then run around as Yoshi. That is all I did. And then the second thing all I did was I would go to that one island where you float on dandelions, and I would just do that forever. I would just, as a kid, fly on all the dandelions forever. And then the last thing I did was I would go to the hot springs with the Boo, and I would just chill there. Like, I don't know why, but Kid Me just essentially put myself into that situation and was like, this is relaxing. I like seeing Mario at the hot springs. Alright, here's our gamer hat for you, Revenants. The ultimate gamer getting past Chuckster. I'm so proud of you. You drowned him on purpose! Oh no! You know what? Knowing he probably deserved it. I'm a real gamer too! I think I'm real lamer than most gamers. Not to dog on me, but my gaming skill is non-existent. But I appreciate the sentiment. Me and games go together like, cats and rain. I guess every now and then a cat might like the rain, but for the most part they stay out of it, and it is not compatible. But heck, it's fun anyways. So, I mean, if you consider a gamer someone who enjoys playing games, then I'm a gamer. For someone who's good at games, got a long way to go. Who knows? Maybe you guys will watch a 10-year journey of me becoming the best gamer known to humankind. That'd be pretty cool. Not holding my breath for it, though. Because I need oxygen and I would never get it. Oh my gosh, I try to stay on the top paths. I always hear, like, all the cool Sonic heads. The Sonic gamers. I always hear them be like, always go on the top path. It's the easiest path, and it's the most rewarding in the game. Like, it's really just the best option that you have, or whatever, in Sonic levels. I always go the bottom path because I always fall. And whenever there's a bottom path I can fall onto, I'm always like, oh, thank goodness. If not, I'm screwed. I just fall to a pit. Shoot. See, that's example A. I was actually really just demonstrating. That was on purpose. I was just demonstrating exactly how I fall all the time. Doing these levels as Super Sonic is incredibly reassuring, though. I don't have to actually really hit anything. It's like I've already done my dues. I did this part of the game as regular, boring Sonic. Now I get to play this part of the game as Super Sonic. I've earned this. I've earned this cheese. That's why he's yellow, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the reason that Super Sonic's yellow is because you can cheese the game with him. Just like yellow cheese. But if you ask me if your cheese is yellow, I don't recommend eating it. I'm not a real big cheese slice guy. Reverend says, they got oxygen on your home planet? Pog. I knew it. Oh shit, I failed the mission? Well, whoever needed to get saved, I tried so hard to be on the good path, I missed that. Well, we'll try again next SOS mission. I think I was supposed to find someone on that level and save him, but I did not. And on my home planet, I don't really know. I don't know jack shit about my home planet, if I'm being honest. I've been on Earth so long, so as far as I'm concerned, the only reason I need oxygen is either A, I don't, and I'm placeboing myself for a very, very long time. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I relate to breathing. But it's just like a kinship to the thought of breathing as like a metaphorical action. Or B, I only need to breathe oxygen because I've been on Earth for so gosh dang long that at this point, what you guys need, I probably need too. Like water and oxygen and all that bullshit. Revenant says they weren't that important. Yeah, they didn't have a gamer hat, I bet. So, should I really save them? This is a gamers only apocalypse. Said, like it's like a society thing. Yeah, breathing's like a societal, like, we relate sometimes upon breathing. That's why you humans breathe, right? To relate to each other. But, yeah, I think I breathe. I sure as heck have not tested it. I don't like space, so I don't really plan on going out there. I think it's pretty to look up at the stars, but otherwise, space is a little daunting. And by a little, I mean a lot. I envy people like Markiplier who are like super duper into space. Because it's like, how can you see something so unending and so lonely and so cold and so full of the worst colors of the rainbow? Like, most of it I feel like is like red, blue, and purple. And I know this is going to get people heated because that's like everyone's favorite side of the rainbow, but it's my least favorite side of the rainbow. I don't dislike it. It's a good side of the rainbow. But it's not as cool as the neutral color side, spoken as a true neutral. Oh god. I don't know if I should have even tried. Like how Piccolo eats food with the other Dragon Ball characters, LMAO. Oh, so does he not need to eat food? Because yeah, then I relate. Though I am pretty sure I need to eat food. I haven't tested a lot of this out. I know when I don't eat food, I feel pretty bad. Oh, can I just go this way? Okay, cool. That was it. We made it to the end. We only died once. But yeah. Or like how Amethyst in Steven Universe eats food because she just thinks it's cool. I relate to Amethyst a lot. Ah, so close to S-Rank! Yeah, he didn't need food. He just needs water. I like water. I mean, obviously, I like the rain. I haven't been swimming in years though, because I'm currently landlocked. Have you gone swimming lately? I know a lot of people who have. Although, a lot of people I know are going swimming, like, in lakes, and, the amount of germs in lakes, like, kind of freaks me out. I've never swam in a lake. I'd like to, like, be brave and swim in a lake. You're not a real swimmer or beach goer? Well, I think it's overrated. I don't know if you're missing out. But I do think it's nice. Like, I think water is nice to look at, and I think water's nice in general. I definitely prefer being in a rainstorm or, like, in, like, a heavy downpour than I do swimming. But I think it can be nice to feel, like, a little weightless. The beach does not make you feel weightless. The beach makes you feel battered. The waves just throwing you around everywhere. That's a time. Oh, another bomb block. Hey! Oh yeah, Kyoko would fight me on my detesting of drinking water. I actually hate water. I hate drinking water. This is contradicting a lot of what I said about liking water. But I hate drinking water. I think it's gross. I think I did actually try a lot as a child to see if I could live without drinking. Back! If I could live without drinking water, I did try that out. I feel like I could have done it, actually, but it was not recommended on behalf of many people. Because everyone says water is, like, really good for your immune system and really good for your health and stuff like that. But it's so gross! But I have to drink it. I do drink it. Ronan said, that would be unhealthy, Rain. LOL. For as far as we know, it would be. But I did try, because as a kid I hated water so much, I would just deliberately try to drink as little as possible. But that did result in me, I used to do softball trivia. I used to do softball, and by used to do softball, I mean tried it for 1 year because my parents bought the uniform, and they were like, you're not just gonna back out of the season right away. But I knew pretty immediately that I hated it. I'm not a softball guy. But anyways, twice in softball I passed out because I was running the bases, and I didn't drink any water at all, and it was during summer, and so I would just, like, pass out. They'd be like, alright, switch out, like, we're in practice, like, go to center field. I was center field, which I learned, if you're a child, is the most useless field, because left field and right field can just get the ball for you as easily as you can, sometimes. How am I supposed to get up there? So I was center field. I would just go to center field, and then I'd just pass out, and then I'd wake up, and everyone would be, like, crowding around me and be like, are you okay? And I'm like, I hate water so much. I don't want it. Humans are like 70% water, I think. Yes, I have heard. It's pretty impressive. I am 70% milk. That's why my skin's white, actually. I'm just gonna start making facts up for you guys. I don't know my chemical makeup. That's why milk is my favorite drink. I actually didn't drink any water really as a kid, but I drank so much milk. What? Oh, okay, that was supposed to happen. I was really like, that was bullshit! Oh my god, oh no, oh god, oh no, oh god, oh god, oh no, wait, I want all the rings though. We made it! Oh, thanks for subscribing, Udi, I appreciate it. Also, I'm missing some good stories in here? What? Revenant says, I did marching band in another life. Am I reading that correctly? Yes. I did marching band in another life, and that gave me a different perspective on water, and I adored any and all water, lol. Oh my goodness. Yeah, honestly, on a hot summer day, it's like, I don't care if you're the beach and you are beating the shit out of me with your waves. I don't care if you're the lake and you got bacteria and gross stuff I don't want to get involved in. I don't care if, like, it's the water that my brother was drinking, and then I have to, like, get the rest of the bottle with this gross saliva on the side, and then just, like, soak my head in it. I mean, I guess I do care, like, a little bit, actually. But, like, if it's water on a hot day and you're exerted, then, that's fair. Oh, you said I'm your favorite person. Thank you. Ditto. That's very sweet. And you love milk? Yes! Okay, yeah, absolutely, Ditto. You're my new favorite. Thanks for liking milk with me. Everyone hates milk, and everyone else is wrong. And yet you're still short. Dude, I'm 5'4". How tall are you? And Udi, thanks for the hey. Oh wait, I gotta tilt my head down a little more to be a little more sinister. Thank you. Ghost U is 5 feet. Oh man, I'm taller than you? Well, I guess you better call me Oni-chan now. No, please, you don't have to. Oh man, I once joked about calling Kudono Senpai, and now I've very much— Ah! Don't kill me, please! No! I once joked about calling Kudono Senpai, and now I've very much committed to the bit. Okay, please don't kill me. I'm just a beautiful poodle. I deserve to live! Yeah, don't— I actually think I've got little sibling vibes. I asked my coworkers, and I was like, what do you— I have like 3 other siblings. Yes! Okay, fuck! Damn it. I've got 3 other siblings. Which do you think I place, like, age-wise? Also, Revenants, do you have any siblings by chance? Also, Udi, how are you if you're still here? Or if you didn't just come by to drop me with a sub, which was very sweet of you. No! But I got 3 siblings, and I asked my coworkers, how old do you think I am in relativity to them? Like, what vibe do I give off? And they were like, you're either the second youngest or the youngest. They were very correct with— oh shit, okay, I think I'm just getting too close to the other thing. They're like, no, you're— goodness, Basin. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. I'm like, okay, I need to go away from the bomb. But, they were like, you're either the second youngest or you're the youngest. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. Oh, that one just doesn't die, I guess. That doesn't explode. We have 2 older siblings? That's cool. Hey, younger sibling gang! Who likes milk? So we're just right in all the ways. Man, now I want milk, but all I got is this wonderful chai brewed by Brevs. Ooh, and a cute new bow. We didn't even get S tier, and we still got cool shit. And that makes me want to try S tier, but as you guys saw, it's a little far-fetched. Are you sure we're not just the same person? Dude! Oh my god! Have you seen Spider-Verse? We're totally that! We're Milkverse! You're like the ghost version of me, I'm the alien version of you. We need to find the human and since you're blue and I'm yellow, the human version's gotta be like red, right? Unless they're like not a human and it's just like a trilogy featuring not a human, and it's like a werewolf or like a vampire or something, or a fairy, or a cyborg. I guess there's a lot of options. Anyways, there's gotta be a third one of us, it's gotta be red, and we'll complete the primary trio like the Sonic group. Probably a pig. Yeah, we need to find a red pig, and that's the third us. And they have to like milk and be the youngest sibling. I don't make the rules, I just discover them. Oh, next episode's over here. But so's an SOS mission, and I'm currently just doing, like, side stuff. I am gonna take a sip of my chai brewed by Brevs. Well, seeing as it was brewed a while ago, it's very cold, but still very delicious and filled with love and the consideration of a very kind roommate. Also, with some hair of cat. So, I would not take my drinks any other way. So is this an SOS mission? It's a blue one, and I forgot all what the colors mean. I kind of wish that they kept like a consistent reference. Also, I can't see it in chat, like, because I'm using OBS or whatever, but did you guys get your little, like, subscriber badges or whatever things? I want to make sure I did those right, but I guess I could see chat in retrospect, actually. So, like, I don't need to, I mean, like, if you guys don't know, or, like, you're busy, that's cool, but, like, I tried to make subscriber badges, and I think I applied them correctly. But I would love to see everyone's little umbrellas, keep everyone safe from the rain, and by safe from the rain, I think enjoying it optimally while not getting drenched or getting sick, because I think a lot of creatures get sick if they stay in the rain too long. So I would like to provide everyone little umbrellas, so they can enjoy the rain, but not get sick. Yeah, supersonic time. So, the reason that Supersonic is yellow is actually because I met the creator of Sonic, and they were so inspired by me that they colored Sonic after me. I know that this is like big news, but I thought I would deliver it to you guys first and not to like a journal. So thanks for all your patience, for me to tell you the eventual reveal that I am the reason Supersonic exists. It's an honor, it's a privilege, but I do not take it lightly. Man, I think that there's like a super... There's the person! There's who we're gonna save! I'm so glad. We redeemed ourselves. Reverend says, glad to know it's incredible lore. Yeah, thank you for being here to witness that incredible lore with me as I get really stuck behind. Oh, press A while jumping. Yeah, thanks for being here and discovering that with me. Or, I mean, not discovering it, but just hearing that discovery with me. I already knew it. It wasn't a discovery. I already, like, that was second nature to me to know that. But, I've heard there's a Super Knuckles, but I don't think he changes colors or anything, and I'm kind of a little disappointed. If Sonic turns into blue, I'm trying to think, like, what color would Knuckles turn into? Like, if it's like Sonic is blue and blue is 2 away on the rainbow. Like, 2 down the rainbow from yellow. Then 2 down... Oh, wait. 2 down the rainbow from... Oh, that's 2 up the rainbow from red is yellow. 2 down the rainbow would be... blue? Oh my god. This is just primary colors. That didn't have to be that hard to think about. But Knuckles could be blue! And then maybe, like, Super Tails could be red. And then they could all just swap colors. But, or they could all just be yellow, I guess. That'd be fine, too. I mean, I like the color. It's fine. Oh my gosh! So, like, I'm gonna, what is it? I don't know if I said this last time, but I'm kind of stoked about it. Kyoko, Noir Kyoko's doing another, poetry night, and this time, not only am I gonna be able to make it, because, like, the saga of Rain just not being able to make it has been very long and filled with work randomly scheduling that night specifically. But I'm finally gonna be able to make it, but I'll actually be reading poetry there, so I'm very stoked. Shover says, no looking back, push past the point of attack. Is that what it said? For some reason this whole time I thought it was, no looking back, you and I were on the attack. Like, you and I were, or we are on the attack? Push past the point of attack. You know, that sounds good too. Rev says, oh shoot, let's go Rain. Yeah, dude, you should join. I don't know if you were going to already or if you already have, but you should totally join too. I heard that you could apparently just read other poetry, but this whole time I've been staying up at night, like, writing a bunch of words down and trying really hard to, like, make a poem. But I made a poem, I think. It's about gender identity. I didn't mean to make a poem that was about being queer, but it struck me one day. And I was like, I don't want to be a stereotype, but I'm gonna be the queer guy that writes queer poetry, I guess. But nothing wrong with that. Shover says, you are correct. I was wrong. Oops, I misremembered. Oh, well, thanks for singing with me anyways. Can hear your voice chiming from the distance. Mev says, unable to. You can do both. I can do both? Oh, like, oh, you can, like, sing, like, do your own poem and, like, also do someone else's poem? Because that'd be cool. Then I guess I would want to kind of find, like, a cute poem. Like, I like poems with good rhythm and rhyme. Oh, and Shover says hydrate. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Shover. I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and hydrate. Let me mute real quick to do. Trying to, I just keep sucking down water, but I'm trying to listen to what your friend Fluey said. I'm trying to take a sip, like, with 2 seconds and not, like, just keep sucking water down. But keep catching myself just sucking water down, which... No, that's unhealthy, but seems like it'd be a good idea to pace yourself. Mev says, I made a poem about opening up, like about depression and stuff. Yeah, that's a good poem. I mean, I would love to read it sometime. Or that's a good topic. Like, I don't know that your poem's good because I haven't read it yet. So, I'll wait. I'll reserve my judgment, but I would love to read it. I'm sure if you wrote it. I mean, you're always really good with your words, so I think it would be good. Oh yeah, Shobra, how are you? And also, are you gonna join poetry night? Noir Kyoko is doing it, and anyone's able to go, because it's like a really big mega poetry night. So, like, if you want to, you could totally sign up and do it. do I want to do the next episode? Or do I have more bullshit side quests to do? I would like to do more bullshit side quests, genuinely. I think they're gonna force me to make progress. Alright. Shover says, I'm doing well. I was not aware that there was a poetry night. Yeah! Okay, there's a crow VTuber, and her name is Noir Kyoko. Noir, like black in Japanese, and Kyoko, like the Japanese name, the best magical girl in Madoka Magica. I'm biased, but she's my daughter, so. But she's hosting a poetry night. I don't know if it's, like, in her pin or whatnot, but I can totally try to find it and send it to you later if you're interested. I feel like you'd, like, deliver poetry really well. You gotta be in, like, in her Discord and stuff like that, so I had to join. And I'm super duper, antisocial and stuff. So it's always scary to join a new Discord. But I was like, it's worth it. This will be really cool. Also, her Discord seems neat. But, yeah. Revenants, I'd like to read your poem. I think that's a really good thing to open up about, if you feel like you're comfortable to do so. I had, like, a lot of poetry I was working on for this poetry night, and part of me thought, I was gonna do one about having, like, mild anger issues, I guess. There's a reason I don't play challenging games, because I feel like I do struggle a bit with anger and things. And I try to, like, have, like, a really choppy rhythm and, like, pace it out with, like, oh, yeah, this sounds intense, so, like, I'm gonna, like, make sure, like, the words are, like, closer and closer and closer. But then, like, it sounded kind of pretentious, and I was like, oh, I'll just read the other one. But Shower says, I am not sure. So many individuals. It shakes me to my very being. Oh, you and me both. Honestly. Yeah, if a Discord has more than, like, 50 people in it, I immediately am incredibly intimidated. Or if it has more than, like, 5 channels. I know 5 is really low amount of channels, but I just get really, like, I get really nervous. I end up just not participating in it. But I really like, I feel like the 2 Discords I participate in, like, at all, are probably Ergo and Grezzy's and, Lens. Because their Discords, I feel like, are very chill and nice. But Kyoko seems cool, I'm too shy to, like, contribute. And Shobra said, I'm much better at reading my exploration logs. I do not think I would do well with poetry. Oh man, I wish that you could just read your exploration logs. They are like poetry. They're very beautiful. You're really good at describing events. He said, I observe servers more than I partake in them. This is primarily due to my shyness. Yeah, I get that. I'm very introverted, so I usually just, like, once a week will DM one person solo and be like, hey, hope you're doing well. Or like, hi, I saw something that reminded me of you. And Shober says that is very kind of you to say. Thank you, Rain. Oh, dude, of course, you're speaking the truth. You're very eloquent. And now I'll let the characters talk, because I know they're going to interrupt me. But that, if you're wondering why I was just sitting here.
The Death weapon systems are down. Now's your chance. Move. Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
You're making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a Death Egg.
Don't sweat. The other Sonic has this under control.
Shobra says, I do not mind one-on-one conversations, but in a server with so many beings, oh, yeah, you and me both. Like, I know I keep saying that, but, like, yeah, I totally relate. Like, in a server, it's like, oh, I might hop in a conversation with a couple people. Like, if I know a lot of the people here, maybe the eyes won't get to me so much, but, yeah, it's usually once a week I'll just hop in and to, like, a DM instead. Like, I'm so much more comfortable just one-on-oneing people. Like, I'll just be like, hey, hi one person. Like, I know I could contact you, like, publicly in front of the eyes of 50 people, but I would much rather just say hello to you personally on my own.
The defense system's still up.
Most people don't seem to mind. I think a lot of people in this community understand being introverted, which I'm very grateful for, because I am very, very introverted. Ooh, 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 what is happening? Ooh, goodness. Goodness gracious. I'm like looking at chat but moving forward and then the whole world becomes light. Well, that was rude. Okay. Ooh, what's that thing in the background? I feel like I'm in a... Ooh, I feel like I'm in Metroid, but like specifically the subspace emissary level where you can play as Samus and Pikachu, which isn't Metroid really. I did not see that coming. I kind of wanted to go to the other side, though, because I didn't go the other direction, and I'm curious what's there. Rude. Oh shit! I could go that way. Oh my god. There's people who know how to finagle Sonic like it's a science. I am not one of them. Shover says the subspace emissary. Oh, what a wonderful experience. Oh my gosh! You played it too! No one ever plays it! I've played it like 5 fucking times! My whole childhood was just, like, my middle school and high school was just playing it with anyone who would, like, let me play it with them. Alright, can I jump to the right and then to the left? Okay. Yes! What is this way? Is this just where I came from? Oh, oh wait, no! Haha! Oh. I got cool stuff. But dude, you played it too? If you ever find, like, an online version of that, we totally gotta play it. That would be so fun. Like, what was it? Oh yeah! Speaking of online games you've introduced me to that are super, super awesome, I've been playing that Sonic Battle R game online recently. This is a completely different path than what I was going down before. Whoop, whoop. But I've been playing that Sonic Battle R. I actually got my friend Finley to play it with me the other night. And, ooh, goodness, goodness. Get up. No! I don't know if I had a checkpoint. Did I still get the thing? Damn it, no, I need to go re-get the thing. Oh, I'm at the beginning. But Finley and I played it. It was super duper fun. We just customized a bunch of characters. The new Tokyo Mew Mew came out recently, which is, like, the first anime I ever watched. But they came up with, like, a new series for it recently. I'm gonna reserve my judgment for it. But, I had Tokyo Mew Mew on the mind, so I redecorated Blaze so that she would look like Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew. And it was super fun. And then, oh my god, I really wish I had this recorded. Holy shit, I was playing it with Brevs, and we both were designing our characters without looking at each other. Like, I swear, we were not looking at each other. And I was like, haha, it'd be so funny to be Shadow, but then recolor his whole character to be Sonic? And so I did that, and we just spent like 15 minutes customizing our characters. I found out that Brevs was also making Shadow a variant, and I was like, wait, so you're making Shadow too? That's cool, because then we'll both be like different versions of Shadow. But like, you'll see my version of Shadow when we get to the opening cutscene or whatever, or the opening sequence. And then Brevs was like, okay, and I was like, wait a second, if you're making Shadow too, what are the chances that you're also making Sonic Shadow? So I was like, dude, I think we might be doing the same bit. Like, we might both be trying to joke with each other. And, oh my god, Brevs was like, oh my god, yeah, whatever I'm making, you might be making the same thing. And we both log on, and immediately we're both facing each other as Sonic-colored shadows, and I was like, I laughed so hard. I was like, are you fucking serious? We're like the same person. Why? This was such a bad joke. Why don't we both do this? Mishobra says, it is most fun. I have thought about streaming it at one point. As for online capabilities, there are varieties of ways to achieve this. Ooh, there are? That'd be cool. Yeah, if there was some way for us to play, like, side by side or whatever, like, that would be awesome. Said, oh, how wonderful. I hope you've been enjoying Sonic Battle R. I am! It was great! Finley and I got stuck on Twinkle Park forever. I think that's, like, the initiation now for when I show the game to people. It's just, like, play Twinkle Park, because the platforming in it is so fucking hard with R physics, but it's so good. It's like, it just makes for a fun time. And also, the customization is quite enjoyable. Making a Shadow Sonic or Sonic Shadow sounds most intriguing. If you're able to secure pictures, I would love to see them. Oh, well, lucky for you. I do have pictures. I took one. Let me see if I could put it inside the stream. Pictures. Art. Rain folder. It was so dumb. Alright. I hope you can see this. So, Brevs named herself Shattuck, and I'm just Rainy Day Alien on here. So you can see each of ours. I kept joking that I was the ultimate Sonic, because I actually had, like, the shoes were all white, like the socks were all white, and I had the tan chest, and I was like, you have a white chest fur, and you don't have all white socks, so I'm the ultimate Sonic. It was really, really dumb, but we both also still used the same, like, you can, like, your power-up move is, like, a specific lighting based on what Chaos Emerald you choose, and I chose light blue, and so did she, because we both know in Sonic Adventure, his, like, power-up moves are light blue. So we're both just really lame, but she chose the, gray Chow, and I chose the regular Chow. Revenant says, what is this? Oh, this is Sonic Battle R! I can totally send you the link later. Shobra sent it to me. It's like, let me get this image out of my face. So Shobra sent it to me. It's a game where you can, like, play as Sonic characters and race together on a bunch of different maps, and they put, like, a lot of love and thought into it. It's, like, super fun. And also, there's a secret Eggman. I don't know if you found him, but he's really cool. And Trevor says, if you'd like to learn of these online capabilities, please feel free to send me a DM in Discord. I'll give you as much information as I can. Thank you. And I have not chuckled this hard in quite some time. These are most wonderful things. We worked hard. I realized that Brev's was like a bright blue and mine was like a slightly dim blue, and I'm like, oh man, maybe you're the ultimate Sonic. And Shobra says, I can send the link here if you would like. Yeah, Revenants, if you want to check out the game, Shobra might send a link. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Alright, we got the shit we came for again. I talked to my brother Monochrome, who, like, streams all the time, and he's been streaming for some time, and I'm like, do you ever get used to, like, like, I have ADHD, and I'm like, do you ever get used to streaming and playing games at the same time? Especially since I'm on a map right now that I don't really remember at all. But I'm very excited to be exploring. But I just feel like, I guess sometimes it ends up being a mixture of a just chatting stream and, can I go up here? What happens if I go up there? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I like that! That's fun! It is really sad. What?! Oh, I got another thing! Okay, this is very exciting. Please give me a checkpoint. This is so cool! What is going on? Oh my god, this is so cute! I haven't enjoyed a classic Sonic level in so long. This is a genuinely... what is happening? Yes! Checkpoint! Okay. But Shobra sent the link, thank you. You're gonna take your leave for now. Your attention is required elsewhere. You apologize for not staying long. Please take care and goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Shobra! I hope you have a great rest of your night, and thanks for stopping by. No apologies for not staying long. Your presence is treasured, not for the time it is spent, but for the quality of which it is, which is incredibly high. So thank you, and have a great night! Aw, Chibi Sonic's just like... Chibi Sonic, the official name, is just pissed because I'm taking too long. I kind of like these wait periods. I gotta just, like, rest my hand for a second. This just sounds like Pac-Man. And that looks like Dev. Oh. Come on, you floaty bastard! I had such good ringage. Alright. But yeah, Revenants, if you get it, you should totally, like... You should totally play it, and you should totally let me know. It's a super fun time. Like... It's based off of Sonic R, which is like an old Sega Saturn game, which, speaking of Sega Saturn, I may get one soon. May or may not. We'll see. Sonic R at this point costs about as much as a Sega Saturn does, so I don't know if I'll get that game. But... oh, thank goodness I'm invisible before this place blows. Oh wait, shit, we're about to have a cutscene. Probably. Try to wrap up this topic of conversation. So it's based off of a game called Sonic R, where you used to race as Sonic characters, but it did so poorly because the physics were shit. I'm assuming that's why it did bad. The physics were bad. I've played the game before at an arcade, and oh my god, it was bad. But, like, it was a cool concept. You race as Sonic characters, like, on foot or whatever. Oh, yeah, we got our third honors as a dog! Yay! I think, that's what it was. Or did we already have third honors as a dog? Well, we got bangs, so that's cool. Oh, cool, we could be like Kamen Rider! More. Yeah, I think it's Kamen Rider. So those glasses, right? Yay! 3 honors. We have a knight's attire. Very cool. Like full-fledged entire body of armor. Revenant says swanky. Yeah. Ooh, we got blonde hair. Wow, we got 2 different bangs. Both very cute. And a cutscene. So I'll go ahead and mute myself and take a drink.
Those resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
It appears they have taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive, really.
I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude.
5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, Let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me!
You know, Infinite kind of talks like Shobra. Both very handsome, swanky guys. Oh man, now you got me saying swanky. You know, I kind of like that. Like when you talk to friends for a while and then they have like a vocabulary thing and then you kind of pick it up, you know? I don't know if like, I think that's like a pretty human thing. Oh good, another laser cannon stage. We did laser cannon stage 2, I think, and now we get to do the first one, where it all began. The prequel to laser cannon 2. Neat. You know, I need more laser cannons. I'll go find that. See where it's at. Here? No, but it's in another extra that I did. Oh, that's the one I did poorly on. They're not very good at showing you where these are. There's one thing about this game, but I always like that people tend to adopt like certain mannerisms and stuff of like the people who are around them. But I guess in Revenants, in my case, we might be alternate world versions of each other, and then I guess I don't adopt mannerisms, we just already had them. Secretly, they're just unlocked hidden power, Yu-Gi-Oh style. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, but I think I only ever watched the TV show. Oh man, and Crowbird Cannon made these super awesome like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know if I have them on file to show you guys, but there was a he made me as a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and that was super sweet. Actually, I don't know Crowbird Cannon's pronouns. So I guess they made me a really cute Yu-Gi-Oh card. Okay. We have not done this yet. Whoops. I kind of like these stages though. They're in like a lot of different games, but they're in a lot of different games. I always liked avoiding lasers and shit in video games. I'm about to eat my fucking words though. Alright, we made it. Not lasered. Still Sonic tail attached. Ah, fuck you. I don't hold my racing feet for nothing. Oh man, so close. This is sketch. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm about to get hit again. Use my invincibility to go through quickly. Okay. Damn it. Okay. We're still alive. Okay, we made it. Oh, okay. Minimal casualties. I actually remember that stage. I did die a lot when I first did it. Hey, we didn't get C though, so to me, C is equivalent of F because you don't know if it goes any lower. But I guess, like, I think one time someone explained that C is technically an F in, like, Japan rankings, where it's, like, S, A, B, C. And sometimes SS, but I don't think that this game has SS. Because it seems to cap off at just S. Which I like to think stands for super. Cool, cool. Another SOS mission. Also, it may look like I am very much delaying the story of this game, and that is because I am. I know I won't be here for very long tonight, and I could actually probably beat the game in the next hour, because it's not a very long game. But I figured, just in case I can't, I have one piece of art for this game. It's not like I worked that hard on it. It was like a really small doodle I did of my character. And I wanted to, like, make a little, like, final stream announcement with that piece of art. But I didn't do it today because I still need to, like, put the words on it, and I was running behind as it was, so. Let me see. Fitting room. What else do we got? What do we got going on stylistically? We officially have pretty much all the hair we could possibly want. The world's coolest fucking glasses. Which I will keep temporarily. And a mustache. Get our boy some facial hair. Little trivia, I am not really preferential to facial hair. I have no beef against anyone who has it. I think conceptually it's interesting. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand, was there like a purpose for it among the human race, like a long time ago? Like, I know body hair largely has like a purpose, but then like, why is it that not all humans grow facial hair? I don't understand. And, I mean, it'd be pretty silly to say, because I don't understand it, I don't like it. That's why a lot of people are scared of aliens. But it's also just that I think face shapes are cool. And I think that beards can contribute to really cool face shapes, inadvertently. But they also look like really rough and not soft most of the time. I guess if beards were really, really soft, I would like them more. But it just seems like a really big distraction. And then I just think of people getting food and like drinks in their beards, and it freaks me out. I'm a very neat person, so the idea of food being stuck in hair grosses me out. So I think it's facial hair. I'm like, that's where the food goes, and food gets so big sometimes, especially in the West. Like burgers are giant sometimes. Like, how do you not get your beard or your mustache in there? But yeah, nothing against bearded people. My therapist is one, and he's very nice. I'm sure I have many relatives with beard, but I very much like clean shave. Obviously, there's exceptions too, because I feel like there's a lot of things like that where it's like, oh, well, like, this person looks good with a beard better than without, and it's like, okay, that happens for like everything except for mullets. No matter what argument you make, I'm sorry. I don't think a mullet makes anyone look better than they did without a mullet. I'm sure there is a better haircut than a mullet for everyone who has a mullet. Unless that is the haircut that makes them the happiest, in which case, that's a fair argument. That's valid. Then there is no better. So this is a red SOS mission. I keep saying that like I know what that means. And hoping that I'll find out, like I'll say it out loud and be like, red. Yes, so if I see a person physically on the battlefield, that's what red means. Oh, it's when we're playing as them. So, okay, that helps. Red means that we are literally playing. Oh shit, it's this level though? I fucking suck at this level. At least they have a flamethrower. Oh yeah, and this is the one that has like the really bonkers song that I was like, I've never heard this. Somehow I never paid attention to it when playing this level before. Also, you can double jump as the bird, so that's cool. Always makes me kind of want to play the bird, but I wanted to make a rainy day dog, gosh darn it. Dogs know how to enjoy a rainy day. Aw man, I missed the thing. That's okay. Chances are I'm probably gonna die before the next checkpoint. Never mind. I would have gotten it.
Mercenary tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push her up too far, though. The chemical ready to us. Make as much noise as you can.
I'm just reading those subtitles and not looking at any of the gameplay. I mean, I think it's okay to have gameplay that's kind of like a little mindless, like it's a little automatic when you have so much other shit going on. I think someone, once said that, like, Sonic is- Oh, no, I failed! Oh, I'm sorry, little bird! Oh, I thought I could die, and I could just- I forgot. If it's an SOS mission, they're just dead forever. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Green Bird. You were cool. I liked your Sonic shirt. Or at least I think it was a Sonic shirt. Alright, so the next stage, I guess we gotta move forward now. I ruined my chances to get more side stuff.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I like our glasses.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
Alright, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the central tower.
Alright. You see back there? The chemistry between Sonic and Rouge? I think I once mentioned that I think Sonic Rouge is like jokingly, or not jokingly, but only half sincerely. Not as like a bit, but just because I'm like, aw. The idea of like a guy calling her like dude and bro and being like, hey Rouge, how's it going? Like he's super casual despite her being like, hey Sonic, how's it going? And like all like sensual and stuff and like cool. But like, she's like all cool and mysterious and like makes everyone like fan over her. But like Sonic's just immune to it and he's like, hey Rouge, hi! Like I like that visual a lot and it's just seeing him say that Rouge was right. I'm like, you know what? That's a tiny ass victory for Sonic Rouge, but her being like, here's advice, and Sonic being like, I back her up and support that thought. I'm like, do you listen to her? Oh, you communicate. I have really low bars for a decent communicative relationship in my ships. Just communicate. Alright, Metropolitan Highway. Oh yeah, Brevs recently beat Sonic 3 for the first time, so that was really exciting. When I see Brevs play Sonic...
Fighting to get our world back now. Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task at hand.
No looking back? You and I were on the attack?
Everyone, charge!
Every time I see Brevs play Sonic, my immediate thought is, man, I should play the Sonic games. Like the actual, like, first Sonic games that everyone says are, like, the real Sonic games. I should do that. And then that thought is immediately taken away. No! Okay, I thought I was stuck up there. And that thought is immediately removed the second I actually witnessed Brevs playing that game. Because holy shit, that stuff looks hard as fuck. The platforming in, like, old Sonic games? That's no joke. Like, that's genuinely intimidating to me. No! First take. They're not important, the little red things. They're just important to me. Because it means more clothes. What is Sonic Forces if not a dress-up game with a really cool villain? And fun plot. I think it's fun anyways. That's a little controversial. That's what those red circles are for me. It's shopping money. Alright, turn around, Sonic. Be a cool guy. You can do it. No looking back. Okay.
Win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time.
I don't know. This part of the level really tries to, fuck you, trick you into speeding up, but from what I remember, it is, not a good idea to speed up on this part. Wait, do I still have my, cool, I still have my little red things. Oh, but I can show you guys what it's like if you do speed up on this part, because you totally just can't make the fucking turns. I learned my lesson. Oh my god, I made the turn. I mean, but barely. Aw, fuck you guys. No! No! I want that other one. Dude, I'll get fucking F tier for this shit. Don't give me my shopping money. I want cool clothes. Or really weird clothes. I just want options. I'll track him down in no time. I will just repeatedly die first. Eh. What a death. Also, I've been thinking, so now I have redeems, which I'm super duper stoked about. I don't know if there's a limit to them, but damn, do I want a lot of them. Because, like, I feel like redeems make a channel more interactive and, like, more fun for everyone. Like, I'm super excited about it. I don't have anything super great yet because I don't know how to program a lot of the things I want to do. Like, I technically have my rain jacket toggleable if, I don't know why that would be a thing. Oh, fuck. Anyone want to do, but I would like to make it my raincoats toggle off, toggle on. Because, like, the model is completely modeled under here. Like, I have arms and everything.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
I just would like to make that a toggle. I would like, there's a lot of things I'd like to do. I'd like to get more expressions, emotes, stuff like that. That'd be fine. But for specifically redeems, yes! Fuck! Oh my god, I'll get there someday. But there's so many things I'd like to do, but I want to know what makes everyone else fun. Like, I like hopping into other people's chats and seeing the cool stuff they have, and I like sound alerts. I think those are very personal. It does make me wish I had a better sense of humor, like that there was like a sound alert that made me just bust out laughing like everyone does. You know, you humans with your beautiful laughter and your sense of humor. Fuck. I hope you guys like this music track, because we are sticking with it. But
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
I want to die before I get to the part I keep dying at. There's so many things I just want to, like, I don't know, seeing other people's channels and how, like, coordinated they are and how much cool, fun shit they got that make people just have a good time. Oh my god, we made it! Please tell me there's a checkpoint. Fuck yes! Oh. Like, these platforms are weird. Boop. Fine. I'll go the long way. Okay, but I don't know. I'd like to see what make people the happiest. And there's like always these, oh shit. There's always these cool like voice things, and like I feel like that's like part of the charm is that people like say things that are like cool references and inside jokes that make people laugh, or they'll say things that scare people. Okay, it is not hard to scare me. So part of me is tempted to be like, oh, I'll just make like redeems that are scary. I do plan on playing horror games, and even if I've like played the horror game before, I think I would still be scared shitless if I had a scary enough sound. Okay, cool, I made it. So like, I don't know. I feel like fear would be an easy thing to do, but there's also like, there's inside jokes I like the quote in Mew Mew Power, the like, did you know I'm afraid of ghosts? As in, wait, no, did you know I'm scared of ghosts? As in scared, 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 scared. Absolute terror, fear, dread, horror. And it's like the dumbest quote, but I'm like, man, if anyone ever played that, I would be like morally obligated to respond and say it with it. But I'm like, that sounds like it could be annoying. Not everyone gets that reference. Mew Mew Power is just a 4-kid shit-ass dub of a really good show that I love with all my heart. For those who don't know, Tokyo Mew Mew. Which, okay. I say I'm gonna reserve my ultimate judgment for Tokyo Mew Mew New, which is the new redo of Tokyo Mew Mew. And I will. I'll reserve my judgment for, like, when it gets further in. But I will say I'm already... I think I find myself dreading episode 2 a little bit after seeing episode 1. Knowing that they start tackling the aliens. Like, the enemies. Obviously I'm sensitive about how they tackle the aliens, but... I don't know. I'm a little nervous about how they're gonna handle all the characters. They're all, like, older now. How am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to, like, can I jump that high? I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. I already have, like, 3 of them. Do I really need the 5th one? It's not like I got the first one. But in Tokyo Mew Mew New, I'm like, they made all the characters older, which is fine. And they gave a lot more history to, like, the opening scene in Tokyo Mew Mew. So not a spoiler, because it's literally the opening scene. Is the main character going on a date with, like, the guy she likes. Like, she, like, gets a yes from him. Oh, shit. And then she prepares for the date. And it's really cute. But, like, Tokyo Mew Mew New has, like, a really cool approach where they, like, decide they're gonna show, like, her deciding to go on a date with him. Like, her deciding that he's the guy she wants to date and stuff like that. Which is, like, a lot of build-ups, which means that, like, a lot of other later really important scenes in episode 1 don't get as much attention. Like, for example, the entire segment where she, like, experiences being superhuman. Which is, like, a really cute, fun segment, and, like, one of my favorite tropes in, like, superhero stuff. Where it's like, what? Why am I superhuman? Sort of thing. But they kind of take out that entire thing, which I used to really like that segment growing up, so I'm like, I mean, I didn't need it again. If I need it again, I'll just watch the main material. But it was kind of like, okay. They, like, sacrificed that for making the characters more mature and think about, like, their futures and shit. No! Okay, I'm giving up. This time we're just moving forward. But, like, now they're all 16. I think they used to be, like, 13. So, pretty big maturity difference already. So I'm not sure how they're going to handle the characters' personalities as a result. But I'm like, okay, whatever. I think my biggest beef is that the basic-ass man that the main character likes, who is, like, literally the most fucking white bread piece of person on the planet. Like, he's, like, a super chill guy. He's got the world's most basic-ass haircut. Like, it's just the most, like, goody two-shoes. I get good grades. I'm good at sports. People like me. But, like, he has a fan club at the school, and people like all the other little fucking, what is it, preteens really like him. Because he's just a genuinely nice guy, and he's very helpful and very considerate. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get that other one. I don't know if I just gotta be, like, really epic skilled. Ah, Revenants could do it, the true gamer. What I'm thinking. Tokyo Mew Mew. So he's, like, this basic bitch. He's not, like, really cool because he's, like, the world's most beautiful 13-year-old kid. It's just like, he's like a regular guy, but he's just so nice and helpful and so considerate, and he's so diligent. He shows, like, lots of, like, love for what he does, and, like, people respect him. And I guess there's, like, there's this idea that everyone thinks he's really cool looking, but I kid you not, he's the most basic fucking person you will ever lay your eyes on. He's, like, if you start a dress-up maker, in a dress-up game. Oh, hello, Eggman. If you start a dress-up maker in a dress-up game, the base you start with is Aoyama-kun, the main love interest in Tokyo Mew Mew. He is that fucking basic. But, like, he's just a good kid. He cares about the world. He cares about the environment and shit. Like, he's just a good guy, and so people, like, relate to him and like him, and I think I respect that a lot. Anyways, Tokyo Mew Mew New, the remake, is like, but what if we gave him, like, a cute-ass haircut, like a fluffy, like, beautiful guy haircut, and what if we, like, gave him a deep-voiced actor? He used to have the actor of Sailor Venus, which I loved, and it fit him really well. And it was, like, a kind of, like, higher but nice voice, like, it was very friendly, and, like, a little tough. I liked it, but, like, boost in a Sonic stage, I've definitely done that before. But, ooh, another gamer hat, yay! Maybe we gotta go purple for a bit. But they give him this, like, cool-ass haircut, they give him this deep-ass voice, he's got, like, the fucking sparkles or whatever, which he always had. He's always supposed to be, like, the heartthrob guy. He just looks basic as shit, but now he doesn't. He's got this cool-ass haircut. He's, like, 2 feet taller, like, and I'm left disappointed. I don't want to think of Aoyama-kun as anything but, like, this really, like, cool, nice guy that all these kids happen to think are neat, but they're, like, it seems like they're trying to pull the audience gaze in, like, audience, don't you think he's cool? And I'm like, no, because I'm, like, an adult, and frankly, I always just thought he was a nice kid. But I don't know, maybe that's their, I guess that's their target audience, so they just want other kids to think they're cool, but they made them older now? The target audience, I feel like, used to be, like, the same age as the characters, but I don't know who their target audience is anymore, because they also make, like, callbacks to the original. They're like, huh? Hey, OG watchers, and I'm like, is this for us? Is this for the original fans, or is this for, like, to get it to a new audience? Because I'm down for making content more accessible to a new audience. But, I don't know. I'm left, very impressed by the animations and some of the art direction, and very unimpressed by it as a whole. So we'll see where it goes. That's just episode 1. Thanks for coming to my Tokyo Mew Mew New episode 1 review, where all I did was talk about specifically Aoyama-kun and how they did him what I think is dirty, by making him, like, look like a really stereotypical heartthrob character. He still looks like the guy you walk into a dress-up maker, but a dress-up maker called, like, B-shonen dress-up maker, like, where it's like, make a beautiful boy. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't... As the audience members, now I don't want to see him that way. I'm just like, he's just nice. Why does he have to be, like, visually, like, got the fluffy hair and all this shit going on? It's just there's too many frills, quite literally, in the remake, and I'm like, I don't really think that's what it's about. But not to shit on it entirely, if I were gonna say something really good about the remake is... Oh my god, I just thought about this one scene that's in the remake that's definitely not in the original source material, like the manga or the anime, and it makes me cringe so fucking hard. But, like, that's not the point. I'm gonna say something nice. I'm gonna say something nice. Ooh. We're Sonic in the cold.
You to save Sonic now.
Um,
Find him.
if I were gonna say something nice about Tokyo Mew Mew New, because there are nice things to say, I don't want it to seem like I think this is a lost cause from episode 1 onward. I'm just, yeah, not impressed. But it's not a fucking lost cause. I think redoing an older anime isn't like the worst thing you could ever do. Although it does really just make me want to watch the source material, which maybe is their goal. I don't know. Maybe they're just like, get ratings for the old show that's not on air anymore. I doubt it. But I think there's hope for it. It's got potential. The good thing is, I was worried they were going to take, like, this is going to sound controversial too. I was worried they were going to take a Fruits Basket remake approach, and Fruits Basket remake to me cuts out a lot of the silliness that I feel like the original anime did. But I never read Fruits Basket the manga, so if that's just true to the manga, then that's fine. Like I don't have enough information, but I did actually read the Tokyo Mew Mew manga and like watch all Tokyo Mew Mew like 8 times growing up. It's probably the most rewatched content I've ever had. So like I feel like I'm pretty like I can speak on Tokyo Mew Mew, but I can't speak as heavily on Fruits Basket for the intentions of the original creator and stuff, based off of the source material. But I do know the source material of the original Tokyo Mew Mew creator, and I remember reading all the notes about the original intentions, shit like that, so I feel like I got a decent idea of what they were going for, and I feel like this new thing does kind of capture it, but Fruits Basket new, or the Fruits Basket remake, it has me a little torn, because yeah, it does feel like they kind of chopped some of the, like, anime charm out, where it's, like, really silly. And, like, I know Fruits Basket's not just, like, the silliest shit ever. It's not, like, a lighthearted romp. Like, there's a lot of deep-ass shit in Fruits Basket. But, like, I feel like they really well-paced the comedy and, like, silliness of the original Fruits Basket anime with the seriousness of it. And I liked that a lot. I think I wouldn't have watched it as a kid if it was all as bleak as the new one is, but the new one feels pretty bleak consistently. And I have a hard time, like, sticking around for it because it's just feels so sad-centric. I know going to a tragic shoujo anime for happiness isn't really a good idea, but I'm just saying it's less my cup of tea than the original was. Not that it's bad, it's not done wrong, and for all I know it's more true to the source material, but the new Fruits Basket's less my cup of tea than the old, and I think Tokyo Mew Mew New is actually doing a lot better job so far of retaining the old feeling tone-wise. They pace it in a way that I feel is very awkward in comparison to the original. Like, they don't know how long to stay silly and how long to stay serious as of the first episode. Any other episode might be, like, a lot better pacing-wise. But I feel like Tokyo Mew Mew New, it at least tries. Like, I don't feel like Fruits Basket, the remake, did a great job keeping the silly, serious ratio intact as the old anime. But I feel like Tokyo Mew Mew New does actually try. They try to get super chibi, super silly, super fun at times, and I really respect their efforts to stick with the original tone, like, serious to silly ratio. Because, like, that means a lot to me, that, like, I can take you seriously and, like, get deep invested. But I also want to have, like, a good time, and I want to laugh with your characters. I want iconic screenshots and reaction images, gosh dang it. But, next episode. But, actually, I do need to use the restroom. I was hoping since I was only going to stream for, like, 2 hours, I wouldn't have to pee right away, but that's just, you know what? I'm sorry. I hydrate. I'm responsible. But, that felt like a lie. I swear, I try to be responsible. But I will be right back, and I'll have you guys listen to some Sonic music while I'm gone. Hello, I'm back. And I tried to find some offerings while I was away, so you wouldn't have to hear the clicky click of my mouse, but I forgot all the things I wanted to— oh, okay, actually I did remember them. Sorry, you will have to hear some clicky clicks of the mouse, but, because that's the mature adult word to call clicks. Let me see, display capture? I'm gonna try to show you guys my screen. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of information. I'm so sorry, is this too much shit? Am I doxing myself right now? You guys are just gonna see how terrible I set up all my shit. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why do you have so much shit going on? But you can also see my beautiful subscribers that make me want to fucking cry. Very sweet. Also, when Shobra hydrated, I would like to clarify, I have both water and chai next to me. I did not hydrate with chai. But, alright. Let's bring this, I thought I heard someone. Okay. And hopefully you guys can see this. If I'm right. Okay, you can. So this is Aoyama-kun in the original one. I know this is a whole tangent. This is Aoyama-kun. See this basic-ass fucking dress-up-maker starting boy? Like, he's so casual, and his, like, slightly overgrown hair, but it's like, this is like an A student who just plays kendo. And then this is him in the new anime. What the fuck happened here? And I don't even have a good picture of it, you know? Because, like, it's new. But, like, now he's, like, all cool and whatever, and I'm like, oh. And I guess it's a bad picture, actually, because you can't see his fluffy hair. Because this actually looks like it's the same haircut. I swear I'm not lying! Let me see. Tokyo Mew Mew Aoyama. Masaya Aoyama. This is also a really shitty-ass picture. Wait, let me just new tab. This is a terrible picture of him in the new anime, but you can kind of see how his hair is really fluffy. You know what? You know what? Revenant says blah. Yeah! Blah! What the fuck? What'd they do? But, like... What? How did they go from, like, this just, like, good boy to, like, somehow even more generic pretty boy? I'm like, he was never that. How could you fuck ruin all this fucking shit? It makes you sad. But, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's fine. I'm not triggered by it. But the other thing I remembered was, I previously was on stream with Udi, and I was talking about this character, Robbie and Rose, and how in the latest remake, they are, like, making her pale and pink, which, like, I would like to state for the record, nothing against people who have pink hair and are pale. I like Shemaya, I think she's cool. I like Mayflowers, I think she's cool. I think pale pink people are rad. And I do think that this design we're looking at right here is pretty fucking cute, not gonna lie. This is the one I'm used to. This is the one that they actually used. Oh my god. From 500 miles away. This is the one they used in the anime that I watched. Like, she has got like kind of a Shantae palette. And for those who don't know Shantae, I'll go ahead and pull that up. Shantae. She's got kind of a Shantae palette where it's like red clothes and like purple hair and like tan skin. And I thought that was really fucking cool because Shantae is literally the only other character I can think of that has that palette, and I think it's neat. But I didn't realize until more recently that this is actually her canon manga design. It's just, I guess whenever they converted it to an anime, they like changed her palette, and I just like her anime palette a lot more because like, as much as I like pale pink cutesy like aesthetic and I think it's really cute, I think it's pretty common, and I feel like this is a palette I've only seen done once and with Shantae. And like, both good palettes, I just prefer this one. So when I found out that they were redoing it, and they like brought in Robbie and Rose but with the original palette, I guess I didn't know who the fuck she was at first. I was like, who is that? Like, imagine my surprise when, let me go to YouTube. Oh my gosh. This is a rabbit hole. This is not Sonic related. Oh my god, look, Tokyo Mew Mew. You can tell I like fucking Tokyo Mew Mew. I listen to the soundtrack. And I know it only says partway through, but I swear I listen to the whole thing all the time. But, Digitera, remake? I don't know what it would be called. Okay, this is her! This girl down here, this dark purple haired girl, turned into this girl. And I was like, who the fuck is this? But also, I like the original style so much, and like, this is just gonna sound like me being an old fucking person who can't let go of the past. But what? Look at this shit in this thumbnail over here. Also, Miku, yay. And look at this shit over here. Like, it's not shit. It's really beautiful. I'm not trying to just shit on artists and be like a brat, but like, it's just so, I guess it's modern, is the thing. Is that the original retro style is really cute, because it's like this really stylized, almost cartoony effect. And the modern thing is just, you know what sells, you know what looks good, is pretty, nice lighting, and like generic anatomy, and this is Robbie and Rose now, and you know what? I am not gonna lie, she is cute as fuck. She always will be. But I do miss her Shantae palette. Thank you for thank you for coming. Oh, Revenant says they ruined everything. I don't know if you meant that about Aoyama-kun, Robbie and Rose, or both. But your support means so much. Thank you. Cause like I feel like a madman. I feel like I talked to Udi about it and I was like, did you see what they did to Aoyama-kun? And Udi was like, I think he's fine. And I'm like, what? Am I being lame? And you know what? I know the answer is yes. Cause realistically, it's just a bunch of fiction that everyone's having fun with. And I know that this is gonna be beloved by someone. And that's fine. Like, Adrian also likes Tokyo Mew Mew, but Adrian also gets fired up about shit just like I do. So maybe Udi's just really chill. Udi's like, I'm accepting of the future. I'm a modern individual, and I like progress. And I'm like, I do too, but only when it's the progress I like. But no, the truth of it is, I am the biggest fucking character design snob I know. I am so belligerently, like... and you wouldn't believe it, because I'm wearing the world's simplest fucking clothes, and I decided that's what I wanted to stream with. But, like... I love character design so much, and I think when I see a remake, and it's like, you know, we made the character design, like, a little more unique and easier to differentiate from the rest, and then what if we just went against it all? I'm like, what if we just did, like, the thing that's commonly beloved instead? And I'm like, that just reeks of, like, money purposes for me. But I don't know. Maybe Robbie and Rose's new design is just trying to stick to the original stuff, and that's fine. But, like, they definitely weren't sticking to the original style, which is cute as fuck! Why would you not stick with the original style? It's so cute! And, like, I kind of feel that with Tokyo Mew Mew, but Tokyo Mew Mew is drawn with the style common of magical girl anime. Oh shit.
Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, go it!
What is that?
Har, har. That, my spiky little predator, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists. Goodbye, Sonic, my soon-to-be-eradicated nemesis. Enjoy all the nothing.
Oh! Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
The end.
We destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk, tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapon, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Nice mustache. Nice plan. Now we're in null space.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Oh, is the song gonna appear? So we got thrown into a black hole. Pretty fucking tragic. I don't know how we're gonna get out.
Nothing can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space.
Never mind, we're out and fine.
What happened, Sonic? You just up and disappeared. Nothing happened.
There are no consequences for Sonic.
Track down Eggman.
Sonic fucking grinds on rails with his own cool-ass shoes. You think you could contain him? What we can do, you are next to me and I am next to you, pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us, into each other we put our trust, standing united after the fight. Brand new day, we have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way. They went to the end of the song fast. We will never be, the two of us are holding the key we've seen today. A world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump. Yo, I don't know why they started with the end of the song, but fuck it. I gotta sing it when the song comes on, and I do hope that you guys sing it with me every time. I hear your voices, even if you don't know the words. I hear it in your heart. Little known tidbit, if you go too fast on that part right there, you just fucking die. I did that a lot. And this is why I play these games in advance, so you guys don't see me look terrible. Cut immediately to a clip of me repeatedly dying in places I've played before. Ayo! Got it! That Ayo went out to Udi. Udi says Ayo more than anyone I know. I feel like actually Udi made the word Ayo, so if you didn't know the origin of that, and it's not documented, I would definitely credit Udi for the word Ayo. What happened? Oh, Revenant says, you have such a lovely singing voice, Rain. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I find it is hard to sing without, like, stuff to reference and things, and I can't hear the vocals very well, so I was hoping I wasn't being, like, totally tone deaf. Thanks. Oh, like, oh my god. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Like, I've always been pretty self-conscious about singing. I feel like I told myself, though, before I even ever streamed for the first time, I was like, I can't. If I'm gonna be self-conscious about shit I do, I can't. I'm not. This is not the time. I want to be comfortable here. And so I know I'm gonna, like, even though there is documentation now of me singing and I might not be incredibly confident in it, I just want to be comfortable here and I want to be genuine. And frankly, if I were on my own, I would be singing the shit out of this. I'm happy if it's not ear grating especially, but if it can even be enjoyable, that means a lot. So thank you. I've turned the page. Oh shit, can we make it? Yes! I don't know why we just fucking died that last time. I think I was pressing right too much. All alone, we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We've seen today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump. We're gonna fist bump his fucking face. We're gonna kill Eggman. If that wasn't clear. Alright. I think we're actually nearing the end, unfortunately. Because we have 50 minutes left and I now have to make the hard decision of, do I try to beat the game right now? Or do I, everyone says fist bump his face. Yeah, fuck that guy. In his beautiful mustache. Can we fist bump his face and keep the mustache intact? Because I have mad props for that mustache. Coraline gloves, almost. So we need to wrap up our outfit. We need to find our final rainy day dog armor. You're gonna mute me.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get out of the Phantom Ruby's null space!
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
Hey, that's ableist. And also just rude. I don't know if it's ableist, but it sure is rude. I mean, I'm sure there's neurodivergent people who rely on talking about themselves in the third person. But maybe you could say that about any, like, habit that is not neurotypical, or, like, commonly expected. Revenant says, fist bump Jim Carrey in the face and see if his persona Infinite will be a formidable opponent for Poodle Boy. I mean, formidable opponent in what way? I mean, like, I'm not gonna finish that thought, but like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson refers to The Rock in third person, lol. Yeah, see, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson's cool. From what I remember, he is kind of that one celebrity that I feel like is always teetering on being, like, potentially canceled for very good reasons or something. Like, he's always like, okay, that's kind of rude, or okay, that's kind of fucked up. I don't know if he's ever done anything that's, like, damning. Or as an opponent in Battle Rain, I mean, Mike Poodle has taste, I'm just saying. Oh, speaking of opponents, in a completely different way. Expect my next, like, draw, like, doodle. I told Ergo, I was like, Revenant says, so does Jim Carrey, apparently. Yeah, because it's his persona. I mean, good for him. I feel like if you're Eggman and you don't have good taste, what are you doing? I mean, you're the man of the eggs, and eggs taste great. So, yeah, I think that's just in the name. Oh my god. I just realized, speaking of eggs, I kind of look like... Oh no. I can see the future now. I might have to draw myself, but breakfast variety, and I'm just two sunny side eggs are my cheeks, and the rest of me is just all egg white. That's actually my real chemical structure. We figured it out here live. But so Abby, or like Abyss, Rainsworth, she did like a... Oh wait. Oh, quiet. Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna wrap this. Abyss, Rainsworth did like a tier list thing recently, or not a tier list thing, but like anime cast thing, and I ended up being Ergo's rival inside it, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll totally fight Ergo. I don't know why, but when I'm friends with someone, and someone's like, would you, like, fight them? I'm like, yes, immediately, let's go. Fisticuffs. I think you're so cool, I'd beat you up, let's go. But I told Ergo, I was like, oh my god, I have to draw us as Gary and Ash from Pokemon, Ultimate Rivals. I'm Gary, obviously, because, I got that annoying energy that I think Ergo's too chill and nice. I don't know, I guess Ash is pretty annoying too. Maybe that's why they're perfect rivals. Huh. Well, we all got a little annoying in us. That's just the nature of sentience. But, yeah, I want to draw that next. I still gotta finish Len's commission, but that'll be done super soon. And then I was gonna work on J-Rod's commission. But, I don't know, maybe my next stream will be art-related. I like drawing with you guys, because I get to chat with you a lot easier.
There's no more time. We have to break into the fortress now.
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic, won't we?
Chibi Sonic?
Yes. If the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension. Thank you for everything, Sonic. Never forget what you did for us.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet. We still have a battle to fight.
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got.
Last chance? There's 30 stages, baby. Revenant says, so why is Silver here, lol? Yeah, okay, I kind of do want to play Sonic 06, because I realize I know, like, way less about Silver than I thought I did, but he, like, is from the future, right? Like, he's, like, a futuristic hedgehog, where haircuts are cool. I feel like... I don't think they explain it, but if he travels from the future to the past when things are just wrong, then, like... I guess this is pretty much, they try to, like, portray Sonic Forces as, like, the worst possible shit that could happen, so they're like, well, Sonic 06 was nothing in comparison to Sonic Forces in terms of stakes, so I guess he came back for this? What my confusion is like, where's Cream? Although, I had some really lovely people called Lady Dumpling and, I think Sam? I think? I'm gonna feel kind of bad if I got that wrong, though. They were super nice who were here last time and told me that originally the main character of this game was supposed to be Cream, so that kind of makes sense why she's not here, but I feel like in the end they could have put her in and given her a couple lines and just had her, like, sitting in the background or something, and then, like, it would have made more sense, because I'm like, where the fuck is Cream? Ronan says, from what I can tell, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess he came back again, but maybe at the end of 06 they destroy the thing that comes back. You know, maybe that'll be the next thing we gotta do, because I have Sonic Adventure, and that was going to be the next Sonic game I play with you guys, but, I have it on GameCube, and I actually am really close to getting the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure in my possession, and I've never played that one, so I think that would be more fun to play with you guys, because then I get to experience, like, the Dreamcast OG version for the first time, but with you guys. Though, like, the GameCube one is the one I know. Like, Sonic Adventure DX is the one that, like, I know growing up. But I played it on CD-ROM, which I've never met anyone who ever played Sonic Adventure that way, so I almost feel like, I'm like, is that real? Did they really release it to PC? But I always played Sonic Adventure DX on PC, as a kid, like, a lot. And that was, like, my first real Sonic game that I played a lot. And, but now, I have Sonic Adventure DX on GameCube, which I've been having a great time with. off stream, just having fun with it. But I'm like, oh, if I get the Dreamcast one, that would be so cool to play with you guys. And I just got Sonic Adventure DX, or Sonic Adventure 2, actually, which I've never played before, and I would love to play that with you guys. But I got that on GameCube, which I'm okay to get that one on GameCube and not Dreamcast. The Dreamcast one is so fucking expensive and hard to find. But, like, there's 2 adventure games I want to play with you guys. And then, on top of that, I got Shadow the fucking Hedgehog, and I'm super stoked to play that. But it apparently happens between Adventure, or after Adventure 2. So I kind of want to do them in order. But I might throw all of that shit out the window and just go to Sonic 06 next, so we'll see. I'll think about it. If I can get my hands on 06, that might be the next thing we're playing. It is kind of weird we're acting like this is the last level, because there's definitely 5 more. Revenant said Sonic canon is non-existent. Yeah, I think the timeline's all over the place. Infinite implied that the 30 years of fighting was legitimate in this game. And I'm like, is Sonic, like, 40 years old in this game? Has he really been fighting for 30 years? Yeah, kick-ass Rouge. I would love to play, I cannot wait to play Sonic Adventure 2 for the first time, because, like, I like Rouge, but I've never played the game she's from, so I'm very stoked.
Long time no see. Did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I've been looking forward to finishing your annoying friends. I trust you're all ready for oblivion.
Is that the next date spot? Omega! You died really casually in the second act and no one said anything about it. And now you're back for some really undeserved big return.
Omega, you joined us? Awesome.
Is there no end to the annoying innocence? I will burn
There's only one insect.
to ashes, and you along with it.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all.
Boom.
The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
I love his character design so much. He's so cool looking. I don't know what Eggman looks so cool.
Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see. Huh? Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy! Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe. If you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
My courage and heroism, guys. I'm braver than I think. My Eddie Kasparek? Haha. Deep cut reference to it 2019. Revenant says, I love how they only have like clones of only these 4 guys. I know, like he fought other guys, right? Also, I totally had a cough and I muted the mic. I really hope that stayed muted because it was a pretty gross sound. So I am so sorry if you guys heard my gross ass cough. But Revenant said he just had to recover from the Wii.exe. Infinite? Or Sonic? Or, oh, Omega! Oh my goodness, I am so behind. This is why I should read shit the second it happens. But, yeah, Omega had to recover from... He got real hot. He got smoked for sure. Heh. Revenant says, wait, don't click that, my bad. Oh man, I didn't change my outfit for this final encounter. Is this my actual... We might quit if this is our final, like... I mean, we have the boss, but I actually think there's... The next level is a Sonic level, 26, and then 27 is a classic Sonic level. And then... Oh, I guess we'll probably have at least one more. You know what? Fuck it. One more with the Revenant's gamer hat. Being true gamers. I don't know if I got the right words for this shit, but... Oh my god, there is so much going on. We got epic, like, Nightcore music going on. You guys ever listen to Nightcore? Ah! Okay. Fuck! I'm really bad at jumping. I'm a dog! Dogs shouldn't have to jump like this. Oh shit. They never introduced fucking wall jumping until like this last shit. Actually, can I go over there? No! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
You can get close enough to that sun.
I wanna...
Prototype should cancel
Can I go through here?
You'll be burnt to a crisp before then.
Maybe if I jump along the wall, like... I don't know how to jump. Can only jump on those specific walls. Damn, how do you go up there then? Oh, if you have burst. They like have all these burst shit around it, like, you know you needed burst. And I'm like, no, I wanted to tase people. It fits my color scheme. I'm definitely more, what is it? About the form than I am about the function. Like, yes, this Wisp-On doesn't work very well for me because I'm not very good at utilizing it, but is it not very cool with my outfit? Oh, nice. That's very satisfying. I think they were trying to do that shit at the end of this level, where they're, or at the end of the stage, they're like, isn't it really satisfying to... What the? But I thought I just got lightning. I have to go back and get more. I mean, I know I used that one, but... Fuck you. Was that not lightning? Did I not just grab lightning? Because it totally is acting like I did not. Yeah, it's acting like it's empty. Bitch. I wanted that cool ass shit. Evidence says ka-chow. Yeah! The ultimate- see, you know why I'm doing lightning. You know my ulterior motives. Damn, this dog is fucking agile as shit. How can Infinite not want to date this? I'm so cool! And by I mean my OC. I spoke too soon on the cool part. So dead. If Infinite's type is dead, then we are fucking in. But also I'm really concerned. Alright. Okay, cool. We actually... Damn it. We actually got lightning. Lightning McQueen. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I told you guys on stream, but I actually had a... Oh, I think I told... No, okay, did I tell Udi? A customer came in to my store, and I work at like a pretty cool, nerdy video game store. Which also, additionally, I am quitting. I put in my 2 weeks Tuesday, because I don't know when I'm going to be moving, but I got a lot of stuff I got to wrap up before then. Which is why you will see me get a shit ton of random games here soon. Because I am planning to buy a lot of games, because it's like a cool collector store, so there's like a lot of games at a lot of the different stores that are like affiliated with the store I'm in. And, ooh, this is very cool. So, I have like a giant-ass list of all the games all the games that I wanna, get before I, all the games I wanna get before I quit, because I get a discount. And before my discount is gone, and I no longer work at this cool vintage place that has, like, all these awesome old games, I would like to, like, get my money's worth of me working here for a year, because it was painful, but fun. It's a cool store. Anyways, I had a customer come in, and they were really cool. They were getting, like, kids shows, and they were kind of like, yeah, bite me, kids shows are good. And I was like, oh no, dude, I fucking love kids television. Like, it's just such a fun, good, wholesome time. Like, Craig of the Creek's one of my favorite shows. Like, it's a great old time. Oh shit, I'm dying. No, I don't have time to beat all these guys! No, what are you doing? Oh fuck, just kill yourself. Just die. But they were getting this kids show and they're like, eh, whatever. And then, anyways, they were getting like a little Cars toy from the movie Cars. And I was like, oh, this is a cute little car. It had like Italian colors. Damn it. I was like, that's really neat. And I was like, oh, like, what's your... I think I asked, like, what their favorite movie was, and they were like, Cars, 100%. I'm like, really? Like the Pixar movie Cars? And they're like, yes, that is my favorite movie. Why am I undershotting and overshotting? Do I, like, weigh different every time I restart this? I feel like somehow my momentum and the way I weigh is different every single time. And I'm very lost. Fuck! Reverend says, interesting choice, lol. Yeah, I thought so too. I had actually legitimately never heard anyone say that Cars was their favorite movie ever. The way they said so was incredibly endearing. Honestly, just, well, I find human passion incredibly endearing. So when people like things, I think it's very cool. Oh my god, kill faster, Poodle. It's okay, just get up faster. You can take a hit, just take it quickly. No! Fuck! Why is it happening?! What is happening?! Why can I not wall jump? Why can I just fucking... Why do... Okay. Yeah, very interesting choice. I was very impressed because I was like, I never thought anyone would say that to me. I never thought I'd meet someone who genuinely was like, dude, Cars is the best movie. Because, like, not to shit on fucking Cars, I think it's a fine movie. I just haven't watched it since it came out and I was, like, a child. So, like, I can't really, like, critique it. Okay, thank fuck. Oh my god, I was pressing the wrong button this whole time. I feel so silly. That was all on me, by the way. I will take full accountability for that. That was my own, gamer misunderstanding. But, yeah, I was just kind of like, it's cool. It's cool sometimes when I meet... Fuck! It is cool. And sometimes I meet someone who just has a favorite movie that I'm like, I never thought I'd hear someone say that. But it makes you kind of want to rewatch the movie. I think there's nothing that makes me want to watch movies more than someone being like, this is my favorite. Like, Ergo was like, Nozaki-kun is one of my favorite anime. I didn't even know Ergo, but I was like, huh. This, like, really cool stoic guy is, like, this really cute slice-of-life comedy is my favorite anime. Not to say that the contrast is what appealed me, but I was like, I think when you're, like, cool and stoic, I think I just trust your opinion a little bit more. Because it's like, I think you're more hesitant to be, like, super overtly, incredibly passionate about something. So, like, when you're, like, a little more reserved with, like, the things you admit to be passionate about, I think when you do eventually admit those passions, I'm, like, a little more intrigued to, like, dive in and see what those are. So when Ergo's like, oh, I like this, I'm like, that's very interesting. And I've always kind of wanted to watch that, so I immediately went... I'm a pro gamer? I achieved it. I achieved the status. But yeah, so then I immediately went to watch it, and it was a really good fucking time. Like, I just kind of like, when people are like, I'm passionate about something, like, I like this. Like, I think it's cool. I'm like, I immediately want to know more about it. Even if it's, like, something I genuinely have zero interest in. But Nozaki-kun was not that case, so I definitely immediately watched it. Kyoko also recommended something called, like, Daily Lives of High School Boys or something, and it sounds really cute. So I look forward to watching that too. We made it. We only died 100 times. Oh, 16. Close. That's really close to 100. We made it. We got 100 rings, but we definitely didn't even go up slightly in rankings. Ooh, but we got a badass scarf. And we got some, Twin Stars Sanrio bangs. Very cute. Super moe.
Make peace with your fate, because your lives are now over.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Buddy?
The sun! It's gone!
What? What just happened? Impossible! I thought all the prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
But he's an evil scientist.
Turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
Yeah! That's what I say to my fellow VTubers. And also everyone, I guess. Everyone could, like, warrant from kicking ass. But, yeah, let's all rise to our advantages and kick butt, as Knuckles would say. And by that, I mean completely derail the train over here to a side quest. So, we saved the world in our gamer hat. I think the tribute was beautiful. We're gonna switch new hats to the next gamer hat. No, we're gonna... yeah, I'm really not sure where I want to go with the Rainy Day Dog. I kind of still want to, like, dick around with, like, cute styles now that I've got all these bangs and stuff, but... I don't know. I think I need to start settling down. I need to start finding the outfit I want to end with. Oh my god. This is a look. I do like these eyes. I just wish they were blue, because purple doesn't really make me think of rain. It's snorkel? I don't recommend it though. And I really like the yellow sunglasses, but sunglasses also don't really make me think of rain. Yeah, I don't know which of these hats makes me think of rain yet. I still think the jacket we have on now is the closest thing we have to a raincoat. Our gloves are still pretty rainy, but I mean, I'm down to switch them up. Do a different yellow. That's not the correct yellow. Like, this is pretty cute. I might switch out my short shorts. And you know what? If Infinite doesn't like us after this cute-ass outfit, then we might have good taste, but Infinite sure doesn't, and that's not our fault. We tried. Plan A, seduce the enemy. I mean, it's just plan A. Revenant says, Infinite's just weak. Yeah, you see this, and you're not salivating? I think you must be weak. No, I mean, I agree. I think we're pretty fucking cool. Like, our character is kind of like the biggest badass that's ever hit the Sonic universe. They do a really good job of establishing that. So, I think if Infinite doesn't think we're cool of all people, these are kind of the coolest fucking boots, but I know they're firefighter boots, so I'm like, they don't really scream rain boots to me. Something tells me that they do not have rain boots, though, as an option. So, you know what? I really like the wrestling boots. They just don't match. And I like these, but I do not recommend wearing sneakers in the rain. Not a good time. Unless you want to never wear those sneakers for like the next 2 weeks as they slowly, painfully dry, and then smell kind of weird afterward. These look like a little more water resistant. Part of me finds the like knee-high boot with tank top like a little tacky. So part of my like costume designing soul / fashion nerd is like a little reluctant. But I think these shoes are pretty cool. They've got like caution tape on them. Like, beware, Infinite, this is your last chance to get in on this dog date. or something. Oh my god, I forgot we were secretly wearing Knuckles memorabilia under our clothing this entire time. But I never forgot Knuckles, or that he's the coolest character. Oh man, damn, you think that's why Infinite isn't dating us? He's like, threatened, because he's like, oh, you're taken by Knuckles. Revenant says Knuckles simp. Dude. There were a lot of words that are about to come out of my mouth, and none of them will probably accurately portray the feelings that I have for Knuckles. I think Knuckles is cool. I think that's accurate. That's what I could say. I guess more earnestly, yes, I would simp for Knuckles. But, like, platonically? Depends on who Gajinkas him, though, because some people, like... Mev says, I mean, hey, ain't no shame, lol. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be, like, embarrassed to say Knuckles is the coolest fucking Sonic character. I think he's awesome. It's why I defend that Sonic Boom Knuckles is a cool guy, but he's not my Knuckles, because they completely altered his personality and changed his design. And his design's not bad, and his personality's not bad, but it's not the Knuckles that I love from Adventure, who's, like, a hot-headed, noble goofball, in a way. But, anyways, I like this. But now we're wearing Sonic's numbers. You think Infinite will know deep down? We have Sonic's numbers on us. Revenant says, I simp for Meta Knight. Meta Knight's so fucking cool! I actually have like a little Meta Knight statue in my house. I'll have to show you. It's like really, really tiny, but very cute. He sits on top of... This is gonna sound like the weirdest thing to describe without context of the decor in my house. Revs and I have like an empty Sonic G Fuel can that's like ring flavored. But we thought the can was cool because it got a really cool design of Sonic on it. And on top, like, it's like one of those things that hangs off the edge of the drink. So we put, and he's like reading a book, and it's like the little Meta Knight, and he sits on top of our Sonic G Fuel can. I might just have to show you a picture sometime of that shelf. We have like a shelf dedicated to like video game accessories and shit. Except for FNAF, I recently had to move, like, we have, like, 3 FNAF trinkets on our video game shelf. But it's so fucking crowded with, like, Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, Kirby stuff. And, Sonic stuff, obviously. But, like, it's so crowded, we had to move the FNAF stuff over to a different shelf. There's only 3 items, so it wasn't a lot to move. It's just, like, 2 Mangles and 1 Foxy, because I like the foxes. I think they're cute. Mermaid says, what? LMAO? Yeah, you'll have to see. I'll send you a picture of Meta Knight reading a book while sitting on top of a giant Sonic G Fuel can, just because we like the design. We cleaned it, though, I swear. It's not just like a sticky soda can. But Brevs drinks Stray Fuel, and also loves Sonic. Brevs probably is Sonic in another life. If there's like a Spider-Verse for Brevs, one of the characters that's just alternate Brevs is Sonic. Alright, I'm still digging this skin color and this eye color and all this other shit going on. Permanent says, we're the same person. I love foxes too. I know! Oh my god! So, like, I'm gonna, like, plan, like, a Build-A-Bear trip with my friend. And I was gonna buy my Build-A-Bear online first. And there's a fox Build-A-Bear that's so fucking cute, but I already have so many fox stuffed animals. Like, I got Tails, of course. And I've got, like, an Arctic fox, and I've got 2 regular foxes, and, like, I'm like, I was so torn, because I was like, I kind of want, like, a raccoon stuffed animal because I don't have any. Dude, you totally should. You can jump. I mean, you can totally jump in on our Build-A-Bear date. Like, it's gonna be like a ways down the road, but like, I was gonna do it with a friend who's long distance, anyways. So we're just gonna go to Build-A-Bear and then just like FaceTime the events and then like Build-A-Bear together. It's pretty silly as grown-ass adults, I guess some people might say, but I think it's having fun. Now, what hat? I hate to say it, but the gamer hat actually just matches really well. I wish this was a rain hat. Reverend says, I want to make it look like the stoned Russian fox doll. Oh, the one that's like... Oh man, I wish I could make the face. I can't. Maybe that'll be an expression I have to program. But... That shit's wild. Yeah, you have to just fill it up. Like, you have to, like, put just enough stuffing inside your Build-A-Bear to make it look, like, really fucked up like the Russian fox doll. That would be some serious yikes. Ugh, give me chills. I really like these masks. When I first played this game, I did actually wear this mask for a good while, because I think they're cool. They remind me of, this might be very inaccurate, but they vaguely remind me of, Shisa dogs, or lion dancers. I don't know if that's what they're based off of, or some other culture that I am not a part of and don't understand. But they look like lion dancers to me. Which, if you don't know what a lion dancer is, definitely look it up. They're really fucking cool, and I saw a lot of lion dance performers as a kid. The bangs are cute. We don't have any blue in our outfit to justify these bangs, though. I don't like the blonde on the gray. I guess I'm just torn between which bangs to do. Because I guess, I don't know what hat to do. It's just like me! Rainy Day Dog is like me! They can't program a hat that looks good on them. But, oh yeah, I was so torn on Build-A-Bear. There's like, okay, so there's like a cute, like, raccoon I really liked, and there was a strawberry cow that's super fucking cute. There was a Snoopy one that I thought was really adorable. I used to like Snoopy as a kid. I haven't really gotten super into it lately, but I used to like Snoopy as a kid. You think this is good? You think this? Straight bangs or fluffy bangs? I will toggle back and forth. My default will be fluffy bangs if there is no specific preference, but straight bangs? Or fluffy bangs? Straight bangs? Or fluffy bangs? I would do a vote in the comments, but I genuinely don't know how. And I would worry it would be tied. Fluffy bangs are kind of cute. Mario Boy says, hello Rain, you're a cute alien. Thank you! You're a cute boy! I think. I mean, B-O-I boy, as in, maybe that's your last name. A cute boys! Thank you! How are you? We are currently deciding between 2 different haircuts. I think I'm leaning toward this one. But I do love straight across bangs. So I'm very torn. If you got any input, let me know. We're also just talking about Build-A-Bear. And how there's too many good ones to decide from. And the one I think I'm actually going to lean toward is... This is kind of lame. It's a bear. I have bear stuffed animals already, so I really don't need more bear stuffed animals. but the reason I'm doing that is because I saw a jumpsuit at Build-A-Bear that was like kind of blue, and immediately thought of Clement from Pokemon X and Y, who's like my favorite character, or one of my favorite Pokemon characters. He doesn't beat Sharon or Sonia. Well, honestly, he might be Sonia, so maybe I need to update my favorites list on Twitter. But I really like Clement. He's a good kid, and I saw the jumpsuit, thought of him, and oh shit! I didn't mean to go back! I thought of Clement, and then I was gonna seek out a Build-A-Bear that was yellow like Clement, and then I was gonna make Clement the Build-A-Bear, because he doesn't have any, like, merchandise, except for this one keychain at Walmart that I would like to get. Let me see. Well, I guess we decided... I mean, I ultimately accidentally excited on the straight across bangs. That's the same one as my friend did, so I kind of want to be different. Yeah, you know what? Let's be different. Be a cowboy. Oh fuck, this looks cute. Oh no. Damn it. This isn't rainy day. I feel like if you had a suede hat in the rain, you'd be fucked. But it kind of does look like we're going into battle. Damn it. All right. This is actually a callback, I guess, to when we were a cowboy. An SOS mission to test it out on. So the red ones, I think, are the ones where you are the person. So I think green has to be the one where we find the person. Because last time it was red, and that meant we were the person. Alright, we're saving this green hedgehog. Also, we got like 20 minutes left. I guess I could probably try to beat the game, but I think I might actually just plan a stream where I go to beat the game and then I just draw afterward. Because it'll be really fast. And we have to do episode shadows though, too. I definitely, if I didn't dick around and do so much side stuff, I could have beaten the game in this, but I wasn't sure about it. So we'll see next time. Yeah! We are only missing one red thing. Oh man, but if we don't, like, succeed this mission... So if this is green, we have to find the person, like, physically. Which I'm a little nervous about, because I passed a bunch of shit where they could have been. Hopefully they're just on this path instead. Okay, Rouge, thank you.
Nothing in this room either.
We're still trying to fight our way out.
I just obliterated those guys. Banished forever. I did it. Oh wait, okay, so it shows on the bottom left that the guy's kind of with us? Oh shit! I can just be them. Okay, then I think we're saving. We are technically winning with them. I don't know what they are though. They're not a bird because they can't double jump. I think because of their spikes, I am to believe they are a hedgehog. I don't know where the last red thing is in this level off the top of my head. Otherwise, I would totally go grab it. I just remembered. I don't know the last time I went to a trampoline or a trampoline park. I've never been to a trampoline park, but I never had a trampoline growing up. My friends usually did. And I always thought it was like the most fun thing. So I'm so sorry to all my friends who had trampolines growing up when that was literally the only thing I ever wanted to do when I went to your house. I thought trampolines were the most fun thing a kid could possibly ever do. But I do miss them. Even as an adult, I'm kind of like, I would love to be in a trampoline again. It's just a good time. Maybe one day I'll own a trampoline, we'll see. By then, my legs will be like, why would you ever trampoline ever? But maybe someday. Or maybe I'll just have another friend with a trampoline and every time I go over to their house, I'll be like, can we go to the trampoline, please? But I just think they're such a cool invention. They're so neat. They're so breakable. From my experience going to friends' houses and their trampolines would always be broken. Like, visibly, so I know they weren't just lying to me. But, oh, we have, what is it? A bonus going on the levels right now. We could probably get S rank on some things. Especially since we might be ending here soon. Another SOS mission? Okay, cool. It looks like we did pretty decently here the first time. So, there's a chance we could get S rank with the new little update and with Supersonic. The one inspired by both me and Cheese.
The rookie did a great job as a decoy. Time for you to do your thing. We have to capture the chemical plant. If anyone tries
Oh,
to
I
stop
totally
you,
thought I just died. I was about to be so sad.
more.
Because you can't, like, die on SOS missions. Oh man, I just remembered you can't die in SOS missions, and now I'm a little worried. Somehow I'm gonna fuck this up. Crossing my fingers. Okay, also, sometimes at the job that I have, you can get, like, cards. Like, we sell Magic the Gathering cards, we sell Pokemon cards. It's why if you've seen me in Lenliana's server, I talk a lot about Pokemon cards, because there is an absorbent amount of them at the place I work, and so I started collecting whenever I actually got to this location. Like, to the place that I worked. But sometimes people will, like, get booster packs, and you don't know what's in there. It could be, like, a cool, awesome, rare card that's worth billions of dollars. Not really, it's usually hundreds of thousands. If it's super, like, high-end. Like, I think the most expensive one is, like, $99,000, and it's, like, a Mewtwo, and it's, like... It's called, like, the Ultimate Player or whatever. And that's for Pokemon, not for, like, all card games ever. But... Oh my god, Supersonic is not immune to the purple goo. But, so when people sometimes look at booster packs, and you never know what you're gonna get, you can just get endless shitty cards. And so I always tell people, like, I'm like, I'll cross my fingers for you. Like, I'll be like, what card do you want? And they're like, I want a Charizard V-Star! And I'm like, I'll cross my fingers for you. I am not a liar. Commonly anyways. I know some people just have to lie. I mean, it's just a way of living. But... Can I make it? Shit! No! Fuck! Well, you know what? We might redo that level anyways, because I want an S rank. I want to shrink. As Game Grumps would say. But... Anyways. I'm not a liar. Usually. So... When I tell people, I will cross my fingers for you, I genuinely cross my fingers. And I know that's silly because they can't see, because they bought their booster pack and they leave the door, but then I cross my fingers until I think, like, okay, it's been a decent amount of time. They've probably gotten to their car, and they've probably, like, opened up the package and whatnot, and seen what's inside it. But, like, I will do all of my work chores while crossing my fingers, just because I'm like, I know I'm not, like, really superstitious, but if, like, by some means that hope and goodwill managed to manifest them the one card they really wanted, I would be so happy. And you know, it's worked before, but I also have pretty bad luck. Rain trivia. I have pretty bad luck, with, like, most typical lucky things or whatever, where it's like, oh, like, pick a racehorse, and, like, your racehorse is bad. Not bad luck with, like, life. I've got really cool friends, and I think I'm pretty grateful for all the things that have come my way. I mean, after all, I got to meet you guys, which is pretty darn fucking cool. But...
I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't on a mission.
Laughs at the Sonic joke I've heard 5 times. Okay, I'm in. I'm Supersonic. Gosh dang it, what was I saying? There's a lot of people and luck and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm pretty unlucky. So one time I, like, told a customer I was unlucky, and they were like, can you pick my booster pack for me? I'm like, I'm pretty unlucky. And I was like, and they were kind of seemed like, oh man, then I don't know how to, like, know which booster pack to pick out of, like, the set. And I was like, you know what? I'm so unlucky. I will pick out for you every single booster pack I would have picked for myself, and then you can pick from the remainder and see if you get lucky. And you know what? They got, like, a super rare Mew card, so it was really cool. They, like, came back inside after opening it up, and were like, dude, like, the ones you didn't pick were super lucky. I got, like, a Mew, and I was like, oh, good. I'm glad my bad luck was correct, and that you should have just always picked the one that I didn't choose. It's kind of nice, because I get to use the bad luck as good luck for others. That's ideal. Make the most of a bad situation, is what they say. I'm not usually the best at that, but if I can, I would like to. I think that's a pretty hard strength to have, though. I know a lot of people who genuinely see, like, the worst of everything, and they're like, I'll still make the best of it, and I'm like, oh, man, the endurance and strength of some people's, like, morality and emotional, like, I don't know, just strength in general is really impressive. I don't feel like I always have that, but... No! I don't have the strength for this. I don't have the strength for Sonic Forces. Ah! No! Wait, are we still gonna get an S rank? I still want an S rank. I won't get an S rank if I die so many times. Or if my score or my time is this bad. Hopefully the ringage in the boost will help. Oh shit, I'm so glad I landed there. The jams here are kind of fun. It's not like their usual cheesy song, which no beef against, obviously. That's my jam. So how do I go over there? Maybe I need a boost? Oh fuck, I boosted and it just took me forward. Well, I got 77 rings, which is a pretty lucky number to most people. So, hopefully, I got an S rank! S rank! What do we get? What do we get? Maybe a new hat? Oh, use a homing attack, because I've never done that before. As you guys have seen on many recorded footage, I just somehow have beaten the whole game with no homing attacks. Alright, we might got time for one more. Oh, I got cute little glasses. We could be a Power Ranger. You guys have any favorite Power Rangers? I think I watched it as a kid, so I don't remember what my favorite was growing up. It was probably green, because that was my favorite color since I was like 9. But as an adult, I watched that like 2017 Power Rangers movie, which everyone hated, but I really adored and thought was very cute and endearing. But I watched that movie, and I liked the blue one the most. He was very cute. I think his name is Billy Cramston, and he used to say, like, Billy crams a lot? Like, crams a lot of crayons? Or something. It was a really weird joke. I don't fully remember it, but I remember Billy. Billy was great. He was super sweet. I'm pretty sad that they never made more of that, because they, like, teased more, and they were like, oh, we're gonna make more totally, guys. Like, you know we are. And, like, I don't know if you've seen the Power Rangers 2019. I thought they did a pretty good job. Some people said that they poorly balanced their silly to serious ratio, and you guys know how seriously I take the silly to serious ratio. But I honestly felt like it was apt, but I guess maybe not toward the source material, because I don't really remember original Power Rangers that well. So, for all I know, it wasn't the same ratio that the original mastered. Who'd we save? Oh, a stylish little bird. So yeah, for all I know, it's like, it was just really off for a Power Rangers movie. That's what I'm assuming was the issue, because people didn't like it. I actually saw it in theaters with a friend, and I fucking loved it. I thought it was a great time. I think I actually bought it. Not like as it came out. I bought it much later in life as a used movie, because I was like, man, I liked that. Oh, here we go. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. Ha 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 ha. My favorite Sonic joke. Do you guys know Sonic was a comedian? I don't know if I'm gonna make 100 rings or 99 rings at the end of this, because they keep stealing my rings, because I'm Super Sonic. Ah, 99. Shucks. Ah. You know, I actually do snap my fingers and say shucks. If one day I get hand motion tracking, you guys will see. To S. Wait, it doesn't matter if I get S. I've done this level so many times, I probably already have S on it. But I did the SOS mission. Ooh, we cleared 20 of them. That's a great place to end. I'll say my goodbyes. I'll finish whatever rants have been going on. Ooh, a Silver shirt, to be a fan of Silver, who I've heavily misunderstood. So I will look into what systems have 06 on them, Sonic 06. If it's just PS3 and Xbox 360, then unfortunately those are the ones I just do not have. I don't own any Microsoft consoles. Maybe it's on PC though. I know some Sonic games are. But I don't have a PS3. I have a PS1, 2, and 4. But I don't have a 3 or a 5. I don't really want a 5, because it is very expensive for very little limited content. Or specific content. But, and also because I'm not like a die-hard PlayStation person, the PS2 I have, /1, is technically mine. But it's only because I painstakingly repaired brevs until I realized that I had bought every single thing new, and that all of Brev's PS2 was essentially broken or missing. So, if I could summarize very quickly in like child rhyme kind of way, like Old MacDonald had a farm, and like do that whole spiel real fast. If I could just summarize it quickly. So, Brevs was like, oh, I have a PS2, and I was like, cool, I never had one growing up. I would like to fix yours though, since I work at a cool video game store. And I have like all the parts. These are fucking cute. And Brevs was like, okay, cool, that sounds like a good idea. And so then I got the like visual cables, the AV cables, and I was like, okay, sounds good. And I brought them home, and then Brevs was like, oh shoot, I'm missing the AC adapter too. And I was like, oh, okay, haha, thinking like, oh, it's more than just one part. How silly. Oh, get 2 parts. And then we did that. And then once we hooked it all up, we realized that the disc reader didn't work. And so the console itself was the problem as well. So Brevs just had like this brick of a console, and that was the only thing that we were banking on working. And I was like, well, fuck. At this point, like, it's kind of ridiculous. So I ended up going on eBay, and I bought like the console by itself. And I was like, all right, cool, Brevs. Now your stuff works. But then we realized we didn't have a memory card. And so then I went back to work again the next week, and I was like, okay, I got a memory card. Holy shit. I have bought like everything of this for the ground up. I even bought an extra PS2 controller, and as it turns out, Brev's original controller didn't work the best, but we still do use that one if we do multiplayer games. It just doesn't work the best. And so I was like, okay, whole new console, whole new AV cable, whole new AC adapter, I got a new memory card, and then the memory card didn't work, and I was super worried that the one I got on eBay, like the console, didn't like work with the memory cards, and I was about to be super fucking sad. I was so defeated. I almost bought a whole new PS2 that was all like kit and caboodle everything. And I was like, oh, he's fucking serious. This was like an ongoing months-long project because I just kept like earning money and then buying more parts for this PS2. And then eventually, and Brevs didn't ask me to do this. I was just like, I want to restore your PS2. I never had one. It's a console that's in our house. We should restore it. But oh my gosh, did not expect the months-long endeavor it was. I was so pissed about it, but turns out it was because it was a knockoff memory card. It was like a 64 megabyte one, which is a lot for PS2. But it was a lie. It didn't work. I got like an on-brand one, like a Sony PS2 memory card that's like 8 megabytes, which is not very much. It's pretty much just GTA San Andreas by itself, or just Sonic Riders by itself from experience. And so I got those, and getting the new one, it did work. And I was like, thank fuck, holy shit, I just went through so much to get this PS2 working. And it wasn't until many months later that I realized, I was like, wait a second, Brevs, this isn't even your fucking PS2 anymore. Brevs is like, oh? And I'm like, yeah, because I thought I was just going to buy you a cord for it, but then I bought you both cords for it, and then I bought you the console, and then I bought the controller that works, and then I bought the memory card. So I'm like, dude, I didn't realize it, but like, this kind of became my PS2. Brevs is like, oh yeah, which, the word my, when it comes to consoles, doesn't really mean jack shit. Because we live in the same house and plan to forever. So, technically, mi casa es, her casa? I don't remember what her, ella casa? So, mi casa es ella casa? My house is her house, so, pretty much all our shit's the same. But we have, like, certain consoles that are like, oh, these are hers, these are mine. Like, a long time ago, I bought her a Nintendo 64 with my friend at the time, because we were both friends with Brevs. And that's hers. That was a gift, that was all hers. And then, like, recently, she got a SNES. She got that herself. She paid me back for it. Like, I bought it, and then she paid me back for it. That's hers. I have a GameCube. She also has a GameCube, so we just have 2 GameCubes for some reason in this house. We don't need them, but we both grew up with them for, like, our whole childhood, so we don't really want to get rid of one of them. So we just keep it. And then, she has the PS4. I never had one of those. And I think it's our Wii, technically, but it might be her Wii. I don't really know, because that was back when we were in college. I think it might be her Wii. I don't remember. I don't know. Anyways, Wii's not important. And then we got a Sega Genesis, which I think it's her Sega Genesis. Oh, no, it's ours, because we bought it using the money that people gave us when we got married legally. So, it's our Sega Genesis. but the only console that I think we literally went halvesies on, like you pay half, I pay half, is the Dreamcast we just got. So I was like, dude, this is technically like our first joint console that we bought together. Like I have a 3DS, she has a 3DS and a DS Lite, I have a Game Boy Color, and a Game Boy SP Advance or whatever. And like, between us, we have, oh, and then she technically has a Switch, but she keeps saying it's our Switch, but like, she's the one who bought it. And the Switch is like a pretty big console to buy, so I'm like, I don't know. But it's the one I'm using now, so I guess it's our Switch because she lets me use it so much. Anyways, if you guys needed a very detailed, almost like insurance level report of the exact consoles that we have, that's most of them. I am definitely forgetting one, or two, or three. We have a lot of fucking consoles in this house. It's a little obscene, but that's really cool because it means I get to share a lot of cool, fun games with you guys. I'm not just here to like brag about consoles. I don't super remember why I brought them up. I just know the PS2 got brought up, and I was like, oh goodness, that's the PS2 that was once Brev's, but became mine, because I just ended up buying all the stuff for it. Of my own volition, for sure. Anyways, it is now 11:03, thanks for listening to my final rant on every single console that I can remember off the top of my head. Oh man, and I had a DSi, and it's so fucking cool, but the charging port's broken, and I need to like solder on a new one or get someone else to repair it, which really fucking sucks. Because I had a lot of cute little animations on there that I made using Flipnote Hateno when it was still around. Ah. The good old animations. But, anyways. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me and playing Sonic Forces. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your support. Thank you for enjoying this content with me, or not liking it and just enjoying being around. At least I hope you did. Thanks for sharing this space with me. And thank you all again for getting me to affiliate. I really appreciate it. I hope I can do a lot of cool stuff with like redeems and things, and make sure that the streams are like as fun and interactive as possible moving forward. I genuinely look forward to seeing you guys each time, and I do hope that I can make this an enjoyable experience that you guys look forward to too. So, in ways that we can only really do on Twitch platforming, and not an advertisement for Twitch, but on Twitch platforming and like OBS stuff. Like, it's very neat. There's lots of cool tech stuff. I'll get it figured out. We'll work with it. I got smart friends. Even if I don't understand technology, I can always ask for help, hopefully. But yeah, I hope you all take care and have a great rest of your night. Sleep well, eat well, and if you're in the morning, I hope you have a great start to your day. And still sleep well and eat well, but take care of yourself, have a great day, and goodbye!